What's going on, everybody? And we're back here with some more Dokkan battle. And finally, we will be taking a look here at the EZA for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the EZA for Vegeta and Trunks. So we did get these details tweeted out early this morning, or around that usual 4 a.m. time. Unfortunately, your boy had to work, so I wasn't able to get to it right away. But here we are today. I tried to stay away from any video, reading their passes. So this is me going in blind, seeing what these characters do. I mean, obviously, let's start off with INT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We have his passive here. We also have the old kit pulled up as well. So let's go ahead and take a look. So Gogeta, grade 8 power or Shadow Dragon Saga category, gets 3 key, 170% to all stats. I do like this. This seems fairly solid for a leader skill. It does. Take a look here. Passive, we now get 4 key, 300% to attack and defense. Attack super effective against all types. And he also gets 40% damage reduction. Okay, I don't think he had damage reduction before. No, basic effect before was just 200% to attack and defense. Wow. Already, I'm liking this. Super effective against all types though. Huh. I mean, he had that before, didn't he? He got it here. Okay. That's a super attack effect. Okay, here we go. So for 1 turn from the character's entry turn, he gets 40% to damage reduction. So on his first turn, he has 80% damage reduction. That's good. That's really good. He didn't have anything like that before, so that's new. For every attack received or evaded, oh yes. Yes, they gave him the or evaded portion. Chance to perform a critical hit plus 25% up to 100%. So he gets guaranteed crit if he's hit or if he's targeted, right? If he's targeted 4 times, he gets guaranteed crit. Why the hell does he have this then? Attacks effective against all types? Take that out. Give him something else. If he's gonna just get guaranteed crit. Oh, this is good. This is huge. Because as the second or third attacker in the turn, he gets, was that 250% to attack and defense and launches an additional super. This is good because of the same name problem in Dokkan, right? So this INT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will not link together because they share the same name. But being able to put him in slot 3, you kind of are able to work around that. We saw Path to Power Kid Goku get this. The STR Super EZA Omega Shenron kind of got something similar to this as well, where you can put them in like a floater position, and then you obviously going to have the main Dokkan Fest or the Carnival LR in slot 1. So this is good. I like this. I like this. And then launches an additional super attack. I mean, we'll get to the super attack effect, but he was greatly raised attack and defense in 1 turn. So getting additional super is really good. So when receiving a super attack, he has a great chance to nullify it with tremendous power for 10 turns. So 70% chance to nullify supers, not key blast, unarmed, no, just strictly super attacks. He has 10 turns of a 70% chance to nullify it. And then he has a high chance to nullify it and counter with tremendous power starting from the 11th turn from his entry turn. So he just had a high chance before, but I guess they want to give him that great chance. I like how they did that. This, like they just got rid of this completely in his old passive, and they gave him like that crit built up, which I do like. So obviously you already know it in the build, no crit at all. Defensively though, he just has, after his first turn, he'll just have the 40% damage reduction. Will that suffice? Will that be enough? We know with the current meta, I mean, there's 2 tough fights. The special battle Rose and Zamasu and the special battle Omega Shenron, though they do lock, right? If he gets locked outside of slot 2 or 3, he potentially could be in trouble. And also they AoE. So this I wonder, does this work as soon as you put him in slot 2 or 3, he gets this buff once he gets orbs, or does he need to attack? Right? Because if you could put him in slot 2 or 3 and he just gets orbs and then he'll get this like buff right away, he could be okay defensively. Or does he need to do a super attack for this buff to apply? Because if he does, then AoEs could really be a problem for him. Honestly, I would like to see guard. We haven't gotten to the super attack effects yet because he do get an additional super here. I think if they would have gave him guard, yeah. Because I'm thinking of him after his first turn, right? And he's just gonna have this. Now remember, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta gives crazy support for like 4 turns with his intro. Okay, let's check out these super attack effects. Okay, so he's massively raising attack, and then he greatly raises defense for 4 turns. Oh. That's... Oh. Wow, okay. You know what? I hate that they split it up like this. They should have just had him massively raise attack and defense for 4 turns. Because once again, like I said, it's the only defensive mechanic he has outside of like his first initial turn. I think he's going to perform phenomenally. But after that, he's just going to have the 40% damage reduction. He could get caught. But I mean, like an additional super in slot 2 or 3. Low key, it might be tough for him. The boss is going to have to like do some crazy damage. Because I mean, he's getting stats here. He has high stats here. An additional super, maybe not. And then he'll have that counter as well against super attacks. So like basically, the only thing you have to worry about is normals. Because a super attack, you'll have a 70% chance to counter. Most fights are not going past 10 turns. So like, yeah, you'll have that 70% chance to counter supers. So like the only thing he has to worry about is normals. I think he'll be fine against normals with his damage reduction, his high stats. And if he can get some supers off. Now, if he gets locked in slot 1, then that's GG, right? You know, you just chalk that up as an L. But if you're able to put him in slot 2 or 3, could be working with something. I think... Oh, don't forget his active skill. Now, active skills do not change. So this condition is still the same. Can be activated after the character receives 4 or more attacks in battle. So this one, you need to get hit 4 times. 40% to attack and defense, and then all enemies lose 40% to attack and defense in 1 turn. Now, this is going to be huge against Rose. Because Rose can have his attack lowered. This debuff on Rose, wow. But the thing is, he does need to get hit 4 times. So maybe not going too crazy with the dodge build. Might not be. You might want to focus on additionals straight up, or just like stats. Like a bronze defensive equip, I think will be very solid for this guy. And then maybe go mainly additionals and then like secondary dodge. We'll see. I think that's how I'm going to build them. Because currently right now my current build is kind of trash. It's like mainly crit. But now that we know that he has this build up, he don't need that. So I need to change his build. But yeah, I'm thinking like a bronze defensive equip, and then maybe like the gold dodge defensive equip as well. I do like that. And then maybe try to find like a nasty additional silver equip for this Gogeta. Would work. I'm liking what I'm seeing though. I do like what I see. Okay, so that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta seems fairly powerful. Seems really good. We'll see when we get him in game though. Like on paper, a character can look insanely busted. You get him in game and he's a fish, right? Ginyu, for example, is a character like that. So we'll see about this Gogeta. I'm curious to see what he's looking like in game. On paper, seems really good. All right, here we go. The other EZA everyone's been waiting for, right? So we got Vegeta and Trunks. Vegeta and Trunks. What are they cooking up for us, right? We know 200% leader skills. The only thing that does change is that they now are given an additional key to the 200%. As you guys can see, an additional 1 key for, and then 30% all stats for characters also belong to Battle of Fate. So leader skills the same. All right, here we go. So activate the entrance animation when there's another bond of parent or child category ally on the team upon the character's entry. Originally, as we can see here, oh, they had to be in the same turn. So that got buffed. So now they just need to be on the team and you'll get their intro. Because, okay, I had a thought. That's why I had that gasp. Because I'm like, so they can change intros because I think it's part of their passive versus active skills. Or I don't know how it works differently, but they're able to change like intro effects because it's in the passive versus the active skills. I don't think they want to fool with messing with that. I wish they would though, because I mean that would hugely buff characters, right? So, but I like this because now you just need a bond of parent and child category character on the team. Remember, every Goku, you know, every Vegeta post the is it the Vegeta, is it when Trunks dies to Cell? Is that when Vegeta gets added to bond of parent and child? Or is it when he self-sacrificed himself against Majin Buu? Someone let me know in the comment section, because I want to say it's when Cell killed Trunks. That's when Vegeta kind of gets added to bond of parent and child, but I'm not 100% sure. But any Vegeta that's in Dragon Ball Super is on that category, right? So the effect gets 7 ki and 100% the defense for 5 turns, 10% damage reduction, and randomly change key spheres of a certain type, INT excluded to Rainbow for 3 turns. That future team is going to have crazy Rainbow support because remember VB, Rainbow Orb Changer, they're Rainbow Orb changing for 3 turns. Wow. Okay. Basic effect. We get 2 ki, 200% to attack and defense. They get guard, 20% damage reduction, launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. What they have originally. Oh yes. Yes. Because look, that's all they had. 2 ki, 140, attack and defense, launch, medium chance. But they buffed that up to a great chance. You usually don't see a jump that big. It usually goes from like medium to high. They went from medium, which is 30%, to great, which is 70%. Then when attacking with 18 or more ki, launch an additional super attack. Then when activating the active skill, or when attacking with 24 or more ki, bond of parent and child category allies, that 30% the defense. Okay, okay. When attacking with 24 more ki. So I wonder if you, as soon as you get them to 24 ki, does the support apply then? Or once again, do they need to attack, right? Because I know it says when attacking. Sometimes the wording is kind of like funky, so we'll see. If you guys like know how this will work, like do they need to get the key and then it will apply to all allies, or do they need to attack, like super attack first and then it will apply? Let me know in the comment section as well. Because I mean, like, once again, this character when they first dropped was like a slot 1 tank. So if they're kind of keeping that same, you know, identity with this character, this is good. Because once again, like, every blue Goku, blue Vegeta, if we get a tag VB, they're going to be on there. Tag 4s will be on there, right? So when we get those characters. I think the physical ones are not on Bond of Parent and Child. No, they're not. Matter of fact, oh, they're on there. Okay. Oh, 10th anniversary. Oh, they are on Bond of Parent and Child. Oh yeah, because it's Goku and Vegeta. I'm stupid. Nice. Just doing a quick skim of the Bond and Parent and Child category. I mean, it looks good. Like, it has good options. So, like, you know, runnable options. I think these two guys are runnable. I haven't, from the details I saw, I think they look good. I haven't gotten to their showcases yet. We will get to that. I am kind of behind on some showcases. I know. They're coming soon now. We obviously, he's the top 5 character in the game. Really good. They're still good, right? So there are some really good characters that could benefit from this support. I do love this though. Additional super attack. Oh yes. So within a given turn, I'm backpedaling. Within a given turn, they can do 4 supers because they'll have their original super. They'll have the 70% one right here. Guarantee additional if you get more than 18 key, and then if you get the hidden potential system, that's 4 supers. Now remember, originally this character was, oh, they only stack. Okay, they did stack, but they only stacked on their 18 key. I thought they stacked on both, but no, I was wrong. Oh, I haven't got to the super attack effects yet, but if they stack on their 12 key as well. Now I know we're in like a short form meta, like short content meta with these special battle fights, but I mean, festival is still pretty difficult. So this will be like a festival killer if they stack on their 12 key as well. But let's keep going. So for every attack received or evaded, yes, they get 2 key up to 10, 20% to attack up to 100, and then 50% to defense up to 150, and then chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% up to 50. So they need to get targeted 5 times to build up their crit and key. They need to get targeted 4 times to build up their, 5 times to build up their attack. Math doesn't math around here. They need to get targeted 5 times to build up their key, attack, and crit. But they only need to get targeted 3 times to build up their defense. Now I like that. Make the defense as easy to get as possible. And then as the first attacker in the turn, 200% to attack and defense, and another 20% damage reduction. So they'll have 10, 30, 50. No, oh, I'm sorry. Can't see. 30% damage reduction. So they, for essentially 3 turns in slot 1, they will have 60% damage reduction with guard. And then after they lose this, they would then drop down to 50. But they're building up defense. Once again, they still stack on their 18 key, so you at least can get a few 18 key supers off before they lose this. Wow. This character seems really good. All right, let's check out these super attack effects. So on their 12 key, they don't stack, but they are greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn, and obviously cause colossal damage to the enemy. But they're not stacking. Sucks, but you know, lofty goals sometimes don't hit, right? So that's the 12 key, 18 key. They keep the stacking, which figured, right? So they stack, and then they cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. And what? Wait 1 second. I had to make sure I'm seeing that correctly. Does that say raises allies attack and defense by 5% in battle? So now we're just applying stacking to the entire team? Really? What? Excuse me? Wait. This single-handedly might be the best thing they do. This might be their best ability. This is insane. Just giving the team, just making them stackers low key on the 18 key suit. Now, like I mentioned earlier in the video, we are like in short form content, right? Special battles usually takes 5-6 turns at the max. But remember guys, there is an event that takes 70+ turns. So just imagine, you're like 60 turns deep. You're giving stacking to like AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Because remember, it'll be easier to bring it up this way. This character might have the best team in the game, right? Because if we just look, Future Saga, so you'll have Vegeta and Trunks, and then look right, Fused Fighters Gogeta. Now, it's easier for AGL Gogeta to get his intro thanks to this guy. So you can run AGL Gogeta, INT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That will get him his intro. And then you'll have Vegeta and Trunks. You'll have 2 of this character. Oh my gosh, this team is diabolical. Truly diabolical. Wow. Raise all allies attacking 5 in battle? Damn. They seem really strong. I'm loving what they're doing. Cause I mean, like the beauty about this is this Goku, he is not restricted to like slot 1 or slot 2 because of this. You know, some people might say, oh, he can still go in slot 2 and have all of these abilities. Hell, he can go in slot 3 and still have all of these busted abilities. So it's easier to put this character in slot 1, so then you can get this stuff right here at the bottom, making them stronger. And then you can have him sit in slot 2, looking pretty. Wow. Nah. Yeah. They seem really strong. I'm loving what INT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is doing as well. But I can see myself once again liking this character a little bit more because of this. Because of that. So, just want to say, there you guys have it. That is the video for today. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of these EZAs. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.